Hello, I'm Dr. Jennifer McCormick, State Superintendent of Public Instruction. I would like to thank you for participating in this professional development opportunity to learn more about multi-tiered systems of support, or MTSS, and how this system allows us to better meet the needs of our students. Section 6 of Indiana's ESSA plan focuses on providing support to all students. By putting MTSS in place, schools are better able to meet the various academic, behavioral, and social-emotional needs of our students. MTSS allows for a continuum of support through one system impacting all students. Continue watching as our MTSS team shares in-depth information about MTSS and how it can be implemented in your school and across your district. As always, we appreciate you. Indiana will continue to work together for student success.
Greetings, I'm Robin LeClaire, Director of School Improvement at the Indiana Department of Education. I'm here to share an overview of multi-tiered systems of supports, MTSS, and the implications on the Every Student Succeeds Act, ESSA. I will describe the actions that the Indiana Department of Education will be taking to ensure compliance with the plan we submitted to the U.S. Department of Education. In Section 6 of Indiana's ESSA plan, the department detailed the actions that will be taken to meet our vision, working together for the success of the whole student. It is our mission to purposefully meet the unique needs of the whole student through effective partnerships in order to provide a flexible, equitable, and culturally responsive learning environment. Our ESSA plan outlines a variety of strategies regarding how the department will support local education agencies to provide equitable access to a well-rounded education and rigorous coursework. Holding all students accountable for a high level of achievement is a shared responsibility and requires collaboration between professionals, parents, and community agencies. MTSS is a key component in determining and providing appropriate support to students, including those who struggle as well as those who excel. MTSS is a comprehensive framework for continuous school improvement that uses ongoing measurement, monitoring, evaluation of standards implementation, and outcomes to drive data-based decision-making. This framework is for all students, encompasses one system, and provides a continuum of support. MTSS is the primary framework because it is the natural evolution of the work that we have been doing in Indiana for a number of years and pulls all of our work into one comprehensive structure that incorporates each of these initiatives. Districts across the state have been doing great work using the tenets from response to intervention instruction, positive behavior interventions and supports, and most recently, social-emotional learning. When these things work together, we create an environment where all students can learn and succeed. MTSS addresses academic, behavioral, and social-emotional learning in a fully integrated system of support. When implemented with fidelity, MTSS has resulted in increased student achievement, positive student behavior, and whole child wellness. The greatest benefit of MTSS is that it eliminates a wait-to-fail mentality, as support is proactive and individualized. As you can see on this slide, supports vary based on student need. Each and every student receives universal support. Additional support is provided to some students, and intensified support is provided to a few students. This is done through universal design for learning, the provision of differentiated instruction and support, and students learning together. MTSS practices are applied to ensure meaningful engagement in effective academic and behavior instruction and supports for all students. MTSS is about supporting all students individually. It is not prepackaged. Instead, it is varied, systematic, and all-inclusive. Educators use progress monitoring data to decide when to add, switch, or terminate particular supports. Tier 1 requires a comprehensive school-wide approach, using core curriculum aligned with academic standards, using the principles of universal design for learning, and matching instructional needs with evidence-based practices. This tier is universal, academic, behavior, and social-emotional support. 80% or more of students will be successful with this level of support. Tier 2 requires proactively screening and monitoring students' needs, matching interventions to students' specific needs, and efficiently delivering the additional support only as long as needed. Approximately 15% of the student body may be receiving this level of support at any given time. Tier 3 includes specially designed instruction, extra support, and other services for a few students, provided seamlessly within the natural flow of the class and the school. Approximately 5% of the student body may be receiving this level of support at any given time. Each and every student exists somewhere on this continuum of support at any time. The 3 tiers are not silos, rather are structured for students to access more or less intensive support as needed. Picture your students in constant movement within this triangle of supports. Tiers of support are proactively implemented at every grade level, including early learning programs through high school graduation. Educators use progress monitoring data to decide when to add, switch, or terminate particular supports. The department is dedicated to supporting all schools during the rollout process of MTSS. The department will be providing resources in phases. In Phase 1, the department will establish an MTSS webpage. This webpage will include a definition of MTSS, self-assessment of MTSS, or SAM, implementation tool, literacy framework, and a professional development calendar. Trainings and modules on tools such as the SAM, Social Emotional Learning Toolkits, Universal Screener Toolkit, PK-12 Social Emotional Learning Competencies, and example lesson plans will be provided. In Phase 3, we will include regional trainings on MTSS and implementation, tiered evidence-based resources for academics, behavioral, and social-emotional learning, and additional modules on MTSS. Please ensure that you subscribe to Dr. McCormick's weekly message to be notified of MTSS updates.